Hello student, today's topic is properties of parallel line and transversal. Here is the parallel line. Suppose two lines are parallel, line L parallel to line M and P is the transversal. Line L parallel, symbol of parallel, line M, and line P is a transversal. Two lines are parallel, P is the transversal. So there are 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 angles are formed. And there are some corresponding angles, alternate pair of corresponding angle, pair of alternate angle, pair of interior angles are formed. Now first of all, what is the pair of the corresponding angle? Angle 2 and 6, angle 3 and 7, 1 and 5, 4 and 8. These are the corresponding angles. And when the lines are parallel, corresponding angles are congruent. Pair of corresponding angles are congruent. Here angle 2, numbering angle 2 and 6 are the corresponding angle, 2 and 6. These two angles are congruent. When we measure all the angles, then we find out that the corresponding angles are congruent. If angle A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, B and F, angle B and angle F are the corresponding angle and lines are parallel, so B and F are congruent angle, pair of congruent angle. C and G, angle C and angle G. Number third, A and E, A congruent E. Number 4, D and H, angle D congruent angle H. These are the corresponding angle, pair of 4 corresponding angle. Now alternate angle, pair of alternate angle, cross D and F, C and E, corresponding pair of the alternate angles are also congruent. Interior angle D and E, C and F, angle D plus angle E equal to 180, angle C plus angle F equal to 180. These are the pair of interior angle and sum of the interior angle is 180, that is they are supplementary angle. A and C, B and D, E and G, F and H, these are called as the vertically opposite angle and vertically opposite angle are also congruent. If one of the angle is given, if the measure of the one angle is given, we all find out all these angles, remaining angles also. Suppose B equal to 60 degree. B 60, so A and B linear pair, they are forming the linear pair of the linear. So the sum of these two angle is 180. So 60, here is the 120. 120 plus 60 equal to 180, forming the linear pair. A and C, these are the opposite angle, 120, 120. Opposite angles are congruent, 60, 60. Now corresponding angle, B and F are congruent, so 60. C and G congruent, 120. A and E congruent, 120. C and H congruent, 60. D and H are congruent, 60, 60. Alternate angle 60, 60, 120, 120. If one of the angle is given, then we find out all the angles of the parallel line and the transversal. Now practice set 3.2. First question is, in the adjoining figure, line L parallel to line M and N is the transversal. Then find the measure of x. Here angle is given, that is the measure of angle is 100. So this 100, opposite angle of 100 is 100, and this angle and this angle, these are the corresponding angle, and the measure of the corresponding pair of the measure of the corresponding angles are congruent. L and M are parallel lines and N is the transversal. So pair of the corresponding angles are congruent. First of all, I write 100 and this angle is also 100 because of vertical angle. This 100 and this x, these are the corresponding angle. So our answer is 100, option number 3. In a adjoining figure, number 2 question, in the adjoining figure, what is the total number of pair of corresponding angles and alternate angle? There are 2 lines and 1 transversal. 8 angles are formed, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Total 8 angles are formed. In these angles, there are 4 pair of the corresponding angle, B, F, C, G, A, E, D, H. These are the 4 pair. Here 2 pair and here 2 pair. That is the 4 pair of corresponding angle. Corresponding angle 4 pair. Four pair plus alternate angle 2 pair. So total number is 6. Option number 6. Here is the alternate angle, pair of alternate angle DFCE. There are, if 2 lines are given and 1 is their transversal, then the 4 pair of the corresponding angle and 2 pair of the alternate angles are formed. So total is 6. 4 plus 2, 6. Next question number 3. In the adjoining figure, AB line parallel to CD line, PQ is the transversal, PLB is a 75U and DMQ is x plus 25U. Find the value of x. Now I take the angle A here. Find the value of A. There, this is the 75U plus angle A equal to 180, linear pair. So A equal to, angle A equal to 180 minus 75, 105. A is equal to 105. Now A and this angle, DMQ angle, these two angles are corresponding angle. Angle A and angle DMQ is a pair of corresponding angle. And you know that when the parallel lines, the corresponding angles are congruent. So A equal to angle DMQ, put the value A equal to 105 equal to DMQ x plus 25. Now we have to find the value of x. Plus 25 goes to left hand side, 105 minus 25, that is 80. X equal to 80. Answer is option number 2. Or another way, this is the 75 corresponding angle, this is 75. Here is the linear pair, 75 plus x plus 25 equal to 180. X plus 100 equal to 180. So x equal to 180 minus 100, x equal to 80. In short, 75, 75 corresponding angle. These two angles are pair of linear angle. The sum of these two angles is 180. So 75 plus 25, 100. So x equal to 180 minus 180. Question number 4. How many pairs of corresponding angles are there in the adjoining figure? Here are 2 lines and 2 transversal. First of all, take two lines and P is the transversal. You know that when two lines and one transversal, there are four pair of the corresponding angle. Two lines and one transversal. So take first two lines L and M and transversal P. There are four pair of corresponding angle. Take L and M lines and P is transversal. Then four pair of the angles, corresponding angles. Now take lines L and M and Q is the transversal. So here also four pair of the corresponding angles plus. Now take two lines P and Q. Two lines and L is the transversal. L is the transversal. So here also four pair of the corresponding angle. Next, take two lines P and Q and M as the transversal. So four also corresponding angle, pair of corresponding angle. Now total is 16 pair of the corresponding angle. So our option is option number 3, 16. Two lines and one transversal form four pair of the corresponding angle. How I take 16? Two lines, one transversal, 4. Two lines, one transversal, four pair of the corresponding angles. Now take these two lines and L as the transfer. So there are the four pair of the corresponding angle. Two lines and M as the transversal. So there are also four corresponding pair of the corresponding angle. So total is 16. Now next question. How many total number of pair of the alternate angles and interior angles in the adjoining figure? Now interior angle and alternate angle. When two lines and one transversal, there are pair of two interior angle and two alternate angle. Two interior angle and two pair of the interior angle. This is the pair of the alternate angle and this is the pair of interior angle. So when two lines and one transversal, there is the two pair of the interior angle and two pair of the alternate angle. Now here is the three lines. First of all, take two lines. Two lines, alternate angle and interior angle. First I take 1 and 3 line. 1 and 3 line, there are two pair of the alternate angle and two pair of the interior angle. Now I take 2 and 3rd line. 2 and 3rd line. So there is the two alternate angle, two interior angle. I take 1 and 3rd. 1 and 2. So there is two alternate angle and pair of the two interior angle. Total is 6 plus 6, that is 12. So our answer is option number 1. Question number 6. In the adjoining figure, line L, M, N are the parallel lines. P is the transversal and here angle is given 65. We have to find the value of x. Now corresponding angle. Write down the first corresponding angle. Two lines are parallel. P is the transversal. So here is the 65 angle. This 65, so upper angle is also 65. Now these two lines are parallel and P is the transversal. So this angle is also 65. 65. These two are corresponding angle. These two are corresponding angle. Now these two angles are pair of the linear angle and so 65 plus x minus 10 equal to 180, pair of the corresponding angle. 65 minus 10, 55. 55 equal to 180. Now find the value of x. 180 minus 55. X equal to 125. So our answer is option number 4. Here given angle is 65. So this is 65, this is 65, corresponding angle. And these two angles are pairs of linear angle. These angles are in the pair of the linear angle. So the sum of these two angle is 180. Next question is, the adjoining figure L, M, N are three parallel lines and X and Y are the transversal. If AB equal to 10, ABC, and here is the PQR. AB equal to 10, BC equal to 15, QR equal to 24. Find the PR. First find the PQ and then PR. Now here is the three parallel lines. And transversals. Properties of three parallel lines and transversal. Now what is that property? The ratio of the intercept made by one transversal to the ratio of the intercept made by the other transversal. That is AB upon BC equal to PQ upon QR. What is that property? The intercept, if there are three parallel lines and two transversal, the ratio of these two intercept made by the transversal to the ratio of the intercept made by the other transversal. AB upon BC equal to PQ upon QR. Now put the values. AB equal to 10, BC equal to 15, PQ we have to find PQ, and QR is 24. By cross multiplication, 10 into 24 equal to 15 into PQ. Now find the value of PQ. 15 divided 3 5s are 15, 3 8s are 24, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 8 2s are 16 centimeter. Now PQ is 16. But we have to find the PR. PR equal to PQ plus QR. 16 plus 24. 40 centimeters. So our option number 4. Answer is option number 4. Now next question. In adjoining figure, L and M are parallel lines, X and Y are parallel lines. By giving information, this is the information is given. From the given information, find the value of A. So these two lines are parallel. First of all, I take these two lines are parallel. X and Y parallel. X parallel to Y, and transversal L. I take here P, Q, angle 120, congruent angle P equal to 120. Reason is corresponding angle. Now P and Q opposite angle 120. Reason is vertically opposite. Now this is 120 corresponding angle P and Q, opposite angle 120. Now I take here R, angle R. 120 and Q and R, angle Q equal to angle R equal to 120, corresponding angle. Now we can find out the A. Angle A plus angle R equal to 180, angles in linear pair. So A equal to, find value of A, put the value of R, 120 equal to 180. So angle A equal to 180 minus 120, that is 60. So our answer is option number 2. 120, corresponding angle, opposite, vertically opposite angle, 120 and R. This is the corresponding angle, and A plus R equal to 180, linear pair. So A equal to 120. Put the value only, not need to write all this. 120, A plus 120, 180, so A equal to 60. Next example. In the adjoining figure, line AB parallel to line CD and PQ is the transversal. From given information, find the value of QMX. Find this angle. Now in this figure, here is the 70, angle 70. So this angle is PLA, congruent angle LMC, and this is also 70 because of the reason is corresponding angle. Now angle LMC plus angle CMQ equal to 180, angles in linear pair. So sum of these two angles is 180. This is 70 plus we have to find CMQ equal to 180. CMQ equal to 180 minus 70, 110. Total angle CMQ is 110. But we are given the information, this is the angle bisector. Ray XM is angle bisector, which form the equal to angle bisector of angle CMQ. So angle QMX equal to half of that angle, 110, half of 110, 55. So our answer is option number 3. 70, 70. The sum of these two angles is 180. So this angle is 110 and half of that is 55. Next question is, in the adjoining figure, PA parallel to QB and parallel to RC. These three lines are parallel and PQ and Q are the transversal. And we have to find the angle PQR. This angle, we have to find this angle. Now first of all, I take the line PA parallel to QB, line PA parallel to line QB, and transversal is PQ. Now this angle 50 and this angle is also 50, corresponding angle. So angle 50 equal to angle PQB, angle PQB equal to 50. Reason is corresponding angle. This is the 50 and this is the PQB angle. These two angles are corresponding angle, 50-50. Now second is line QB parallel to line RC and QR transversal. Now this 150 and this angle, these are the interior angle. Angle BQR plus angle QRC. These are the interior angle. One side angle, interior angle. The sum of interior angle is 180. BQR plus 150 equal to 180. So angle BQR 180 minus 150, that is 30. This angle is now 30. And we are asked the PQR. PQR is the sum of these two angles, 50 plus 30, 80. So angle PQR equal to angle PQB plus angle BQR equal to 50 plus 30 equal to 80. So our answer is option number 4. Next question is, find the number of pair of corresponding angles if 3 lines and their transversal is given. Now I draw the 3 lines and a transversal. This is the 3 lines and one is the transversal. L, M, N are the 3 lines and P is the transversal. When we take only 2 lines, L and M and P is the transversal, then 2 lines and 1 transversal, there are the 4 pair of the corresponding angles. So first of all, when lines L and M are taken, 4 pair of corresponding angles. Now second, we take M and N. L and N, P transversal, 4 pairs of corresponding angle. Now first time we take L and M, second time we take L and N, third time we take Mn. When lines M and N, P is the transversal, 4 pair of the corresponding angle. Now total how much? 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is 12 corresponding pair of the corresponding angles. Answer is option number 3. Next question. If the transversal intersect 2 parallel lines, suppose here is 2 parallel lines, L and M, P is the transversal, and which statement is not true? Number 1, all pair of corresponding angles are congruent. True statement. There are 4 pairs and they are the congruent. True statement. Interior angle, the sum of interior angle is 180, so it is the supplementary angle. This statement is also right. Corresponding angles are supplementary, not right. This is the wrong. Supplementary angles are corresponding angles are congruent. Here written as the supplementary, corresponding angles are supplementary. This is the wrong statement. Alternate angles in every pair are congruent. Alternate angle, these are the alternate angle and these angles are congruent. This is the right statement. So our answer is option number 3.